Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing golf again. Hopefully we do better than the way we ended off the last video. I should be filming less as today since work is starting and I'm being mad tired. But here we go. What do we want to do? Let's see if we can do anything to customize it. Let's see. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So what if I select it? Which one is this one? 180. To forward. nice. Let's go.
Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin.
G'day mates, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian Escape, Rich. What does this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Luke, from the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
What a nice line.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
That's a little untidy. Second shot here on the third. And here we are with the third shot.
And a par putt awaits him.
Was on a good line.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Currently 1 under for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the fourth hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway. Your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
And he's safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
If it's up, it could be in.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 7.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And this putt to move into a tie for third. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Wow, that's like perfect.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead.
That's neat.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Looking at a par 5 here.
Second shot here on the 7th. getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
And that's their 4th
Let's
birdie of
go.
the day. And that will take him to 3 under.
Clutch.
He's currently tied for 4th. We've reached the 8th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream
Go.
about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this shot from about 150
Yeah.
yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Where you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 1 shot back now.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Just didn't drop.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. 7 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That was special. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just 1 shot back, things are getting interesting.
No, that's too bad.
This putt for the lead.
Well played. And that's going to hoist him into 1st place. Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Wow.
Looks like they put a good swing on
We're
that
doing
one.
great today,
Should find the
guys.
short stuff. Playing from
Girls.
around 150 yards here.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Wow, that's cool.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. Lining up from around 160 yards. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par 4s.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find. But even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly. More than likely an eagle or two.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a good putt to make, that one. He's currently sitting in first place. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the 18th hole. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And they're left with this opportunity to win the Haven Championship. Oh, that's a killer. That would have won the event outright.
Yeah, that's a huge disappointment for that player. They had it in their grasp, but just couldn't.
And with that, Rich, this one's actually going to extra holes.
What a grind this last few holes were for this player. They got it done. Late charge up the leaderboard. Love to see it. Heading to a playoff.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Look, this player has not played this hole as well as their opponent. It'll be interesting to see if they can conjure up something special in this playoff.
Lovely effort, that. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely take dead aim.
Should find the green. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
It's always hard to see. Someone had to lose today, and unfortunately for this player, it was them.
No, always a tough pill to swallow, losing in any way, but losing in a playoff, ooh, that stings.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you
Wow,
enjoyed
that
our
was
extra
good, guys.
coverage in this week's playoff finale.
Yeah,
From
let's go,
myself and
Omar.
all the hard-working people at 2K Sports.
All right, let's go. Let's go. That was okay. Could have been better. Let's go. We're gonna end it after this one.
Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. Luke Elvey here alongside Major Championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
Let's go.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That putt went a bit long there. This is a par putt. Ah, that's frustrating.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
It's not good. Let's go though.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 7-footer right here.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Terrible.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. You like that, didn't you? This one's for birdie.
Let's go.
Super shot, that. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the fourth.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Let's go.
That'll sting a bit. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Terrible.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 160 yards. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the fifth.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par here.
Come on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
It was on a good line.
What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Going with the 5-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one.
This next putt is for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Yeah, that one will play. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Downwind on this shot.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
That's just inside the range. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Sitting at 4 over for the event.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
That's tiny. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Come on, sit.
Playing within their comfort zone there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This one's looking good.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9,
The 10th. Oh, that was pure.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I gotta say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Currently at 4 over for the day. Setting up now on a par 4.
Perfect.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
That was a gallant attempt. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh.
Oh,
Let's try and make this one. Only drop the one shot. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, just missed. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Oh, well played. And Rich, this player is competitive, but they've got to find another way to go to the next level.
They've only had a couple of top fives on the season this year. It's good, but it needs to get better in order to turn great and get that first win.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for Eagle. Oh, so close. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Sitting at +5 for the day. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Trying to get a square
Well
a
struck.
little bit.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Clutch.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Clutch. Let's go.
That's well played. Pin high.
Let's go.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what,
It's cool.
I've been wrong once before.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's nicely done. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Looking really good. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 17th. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
This putt is for a final score of 74. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Ooh, right by the hole. A bogey putt awaits.
Come on.
And that will do it for him at this event.
Terrible.
Well, Rich,
I think that's
I
a
think it's
wrap.
fair to say that this player struggled with their game this week.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Oh, okay.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
He's currently tied for 12th. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
On the tee of a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Oh, you know you want to.
Okay, steady now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
The wind is at their back on this one.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Second shot here on the 6th. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? He has this putt to save his par.
These are on rails, looking good.
For the par. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Great looking shot this. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up miles from the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ah, what a shot from the bunker. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, well done. From about 200 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Steady on. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Sitting at +1. Going with the 6-iron here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time for the 5th shot. That was a beauty.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 4th place.
Ouch, that hurts.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
And if I'm to find a positive, at least they'll be able to cool down in the shade.
Playing their 4th shot.
This is their 5th shot.
Went straight down.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Just hammered that through the line. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This putt coming up is for triple bogey.
Oh.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot.
Wow, what a save.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate with the task at hand.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
How close was that to going down? 16 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
That was a gallant attempt.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard.
Let's begin the 14th.
Do a little bit better.
Not a bad line, this one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Downhill, all the way, down grade just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Looking really good.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently at +9 for the day. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Opting for the 6 iron. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And now heading over to Harold
He got a hole in
III.
one.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Putting for bogey here.
Fuck.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
That was terrible, guys.
Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace.
And that should secure the par on this one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
How good was that bunker shot? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Perfect. Should be done just in time. I think it was.
That dog will hunt.
This shot was about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
That was
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Alright, that was decent. Alright. Bye. See you all next video.